My child, draw near and listen closely, for these words are not just words, they are my heartbeat for you. You are not here by accident, you are here because I called you. I see you, my beloved, even in the darkness that feels so thick it suffocates. I know the weight on your shoulders, the tears you cry in silence, and the pain you hide from the world. But know this, you are not alone. I am the God who sees. I am the God who hears. And I am the God who stays. In the moments when the storms rage, and your strength feels like a fading ember, I am with you. When the nights grow long and despair whispers lies into your heart, I am your anchor. I am not a distant God, looking down on your suffering from afar. I am right there, in the midst of the fire, walking with you through it all. Do not let your heart grow weary, for I am your refuge, your fortress, and your very present help in trouble. You may feel forgotten, but I have engraved your name on the palms of my hands. You may feel unseen, but my eyes never leave you. I count every tear that falls, for each one is precious to me. Do you not know? Have you not heard? I am the everlasting God, the creator of all the earth. I do not grow tired or weary, and my understanding no one can fathom. I give strength to the weary and increase the power of the weak. Come, my child, let me hold you. Let me remind you of my promises that stand unshaken by the trials of this world. I will never leave you nor forsake you. I am your shepherd, leading you beside still waters and restoring your soul. Even when you walk through the valley of the shadow of death, you need not fear evil, for I am with you. My rod and my staff, they comfort you. The darkness you are walking through is not the end of your story. It is but a chapter, and I am the author of your life. I write beauty from ashes, joy from mourning, and praise from despair. Trust me, for I am weaving a tapestry from the threads of your pain. What you see as broken, I see as being made whole. What you see as failure, I see as growth. And what you see as the end, I see as the beginning of something beautiful. Child, lift your eyes to the hills. Where does your help come from? Your help comes from me, the maker of heaven and earth. I will not let your foot slip, I who watch over you will not slumber. Indeed, I watch over you day and night, guarding you as the apple of my eye. No harm will overtake you, for I am your keeper. I am your shade at your right hand, and I will preserve your life from all evil. In your darkest moments, remember that I am the light of the world. Whoever follows me will never walk in darkness, but will have the light of life. Do not let the shadows deceive you. I am with you, shining my light into the deepest corners of your heart. My word is a lamp to your feet and a light to your path. Let it guide you when you cannot see the way. You are not defined by your struggles, my child. You are defined by my love. And my love for you is unshakable, unchangeable, and eternal. Nothing in all creation, neither death nor life, neither angels nor demons, neither the present nor the future, nor any powers, neither height nor depth, can separate you from my love. Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and humble in heart, and you will find rest for your souls. For my yoke is easy, and my burden is light. Do not carry the weight of the world on your shoulders, my beloved. Lay it down at my feet, for I care for you deeply. Do you know how much I love you? My love is deeper than the oceans, higher than the heavens, and more steadfast than the mountains. I proved my love for you when I sent my Son to die on the cross. Greater love has no one than this, to lay down one's life for one's friends. And you are my friend, my beloved, my chosen one. Do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. Even if the earth gives way and the mountains fall into the heart of the sea, I remain your refuge and strength. Be still, and know that I am God. Your pain is not wasted, my child. I am using it to shape you, to refine you, and to draw you closer to me. Just as gold is refined by fire, so too are you being purified. Though it may hurt now, you will come forth as pure gold, shining brightly for my glory. Trust me, for I am working all things together for your good. I see the dreams you've buried, the hopes you've let go of, and the prayers you've stopped praying. But I am the God of resurrection. I bring dead things back to life. I breathe life into dry bones. And I am doing a new thing in you. Do you not perceive it? I am making a way in the wilderness and streams in the wasteland. So hold on, my beloved. Hold on to my promises, for they are yes and amen. Hold on to my word, for it will not return to me empty but will accomplish what I desire and achieve the purpose for which I sent it. Hold on to me, for I will never let you go. The battle is not yours, it is mine. Stand firm and see the deliverance I will bring you. You are more than a conqueror through me, who loves you. No weapon formed against you shall prosper, and every tongue that rises against you in judgment, you shall condemn. I have overcome the world, and because of that, you too will overcome. My child, do not give up. Do not lose heart. Your breakthrough is coming. Your joy is coming. Your victory is coming. Wait for me, for I will not delay. Those who wait on me will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not faint. You are mine, and I am yours. Nothing can change that. So lift your head, wipe your tears, and walk forward in faith. For I am with you, always and forever. Beloved child, I am not finished with you yet. The story of your life is still being written, and I am the author who never leaves a story incomplete. You may feel like the pages are filled with pain, regret, and unanswered questions, but trust me when I say that the final chapters will be more glorious than you can imagine. I am the God who turns mourning into dancing, sorrow into joy, and ashes into beauty. Do not despise the process, my child. The road may feel long and the burden heavy, but I am shaping you for greater things. The trials you face are not meant to destroy you but to strengthen your faith, deepen your trust, and refine your character. I am the potter, and you are the clay. I am molding you with my loving hands, even when it feels like you are being pressed on every side. You are precious to me, and I delight in you. When you feel inadequate, remember that my grace is sufficient for you. When you feel weak, know that my power is made perfect in your weakness. I do not call the qualified, I qualify the called. And I have called you by name. You are mine. Child, the darkness you feel now is not permanent. It is a season, not a sentence. Joy comes in the morning, and the light of my love will pierce through the shadows. Trust in my timing, for I make everything beautiful in its time. Though you may not understand now, one day you will look back and see my hand in every detail, my purpose in every pain, and my love in every trial. Do you feel forgotten? Do you feel as though the world has moved on without you? I want you to know that I have not forgotten you. I have seen your faithfulness, your perseverance, and your unwavering hope, even in the midst of the storm. I am the God who rewards those who diligently seek me. Keep seeking, my child, for you will find me. There are blessings waiting for you, blessings that will exceed your wildest dreams. But remember, the greatest blessing is not what I can give you, it is me. I am your reward. I am your portion. In my presence is fullness of joy, and at my right hand are pleasures forevermore. Seek me above all else, and everything you need will be added to you. Let my words sink deep into your heart. You are loved. You are chosen. You are enough. You do not have to strive for my love, it is already yours. You do not have to earn my approval, you already have it. Rest in my love, my child. Let it wash over you like a gentle stream, refreshing your soul and renewing your spirit. And when you feel like you cannot take another step, lean on me. I will carry you. When the weight of the world is too much to bear, give it to me. My shoulders are broad enough to carry all your burdens. Cast your cares on me, for I care for you. Listen to my voice, my beloved. Do not be swayed by the lies of the enemy or the opinions of the world. You are not defined by your past, your failures, or your circumstances. You are defined by my love. You are my child, created in my image, and I have a purpose and a plan for your life. The road ahead may be uncertain, but I go before you. I am the lamp to your feet and the light to your path. Trust me to guide you, even when you cannot see the way. I will make a way in the wilderness and streams in the desert. I am the God of the impossible, and nothing is too hard for me. Hold on to hope, my child. Hope does not disappoint, for it is anchored in my promises. And my promises are sure, steadfast, and unchanging. I am not a man that I should lie, nor the son of man that I should change my mind. If I have spoken it, I will do it. If I have said it, it will come to pass. So do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be discouraged, for I am your God. I will strengthen you, uphold you, and surround you with my love. The storms may come, but they will not overwhelm you. The fire may burn, but it will not consume you. You are safe in my hands, and nothing can snatch you away. Keep your eyes fixed on me, my beloved. Do not look to the left or the right, but follow me with all your heart. I will lead you beside still waters and restore your soul. I will give you peace that surpasses all understanding and a joy that no one can take away. You are not alone. I am with you. I am for you. And I will never leave you. Trust in my love, rest in my promises, and walk in my peace. For you are my beloved, and I delight in you. Your story is not over, my child. The best is yet to come. Keep walking, keep trusting, and keep holding on to me. I love you with an everlasting love, and I will never let you go. Oh, my precious child, my heart aches when I see you burdened and overwhelmed. But I want you to know that I am near, closer than the air you breathe. I am the whisper in the silence, the peace in the chaos, and the comfort in the pain. I am your ever-present help, your shield, and your strong tower. Run to me, and I will hold you close. Rest in my embrace, for in my arms, there is safety, healing, and hope. The trials you face are not in vain. They are shaping you for eternity. Every tear you cry, I collect. Every sigh you utter, I hear. I am the God who turns sorrow into joy, mourning into laughter, and despair into hope. Do not lose heart, for what you endure now is preparing you for a glory that far outweighs the pain. The journey may be hard, but the destination is worth it. Remember, my child, that I am the God who parted the Red Sea, who shut the mouths of lions, and who walked through the fire with my children. I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. The same power that raised my son from the grave is alive in you. You are not defeated, you are victorious. You are not forsaken, you are chosen. Stand firm in my truth, for my word will sustain you through every storm. I know you feel weak, but my power is made perfect in weakness. When you cannot carry on, I will carry you. When your strength fails, mine will sustain you. Lean on me, my beloved, and let me be your strength. My grace is sufficient for you, and my mercies are new every morning. Trust that I will provide all that you need, for I am your Jehovah Jireh, your faithful provider. Lift up your head, my child. Look to the heavens and see how I command the stars by name, how I keep the oceans within their boundaries, and how I sustain the universe with a single word. If I can do all this, will I not care for you? Will I not provide for your needs, calm your fears, and heal your wounds? You are far more precious to me than the sparrows that I feed or the lilies that I clothe. You are my masterpiece, and I delight in taking care of you. Do not let the weight of the world crush your spirit. Instead, let my joy be your strength. Rejoice in me, even in the midst of your trials, for I am your source of hope and peace. The enemy may try to steal your joy, but he cannot take what I have placed within you. My joy is your inheritance, and it is unshakable, unbreakable, and eternal. And when the enemy whispers lies into your heart, when he tells you that you are not enough, that you are forgotten, that you are unloved, silence him with my truth. You are fearfully and wonderfully made. You are more than a conqueror. You are loved with an everlasting love. Do not let his lies take root in your heart. Speak my word over your life, for my word is your sword, your shield, and your strength. Beloved, I know the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you a hope and a future. Do not be afraid of what tomorrow holds, for I hold your future in my hands. Trust that I am working all things together for your good. Even when you cannot see it, I am moving. Even when you cannot feel it, I am working. I am the God who makes a way where there seems to be no way. Child, do not isolate yourself in your pain. Draw near to me, and I will draw near to you. Let my love fill the empty places in your heart. Let my peace calm the storms in your mind. Let my presence remind you that you are never alone. You are my beloved, my treasure, my joy. I rejoice over you with singing, and I take great delight in you. I am not angry with you, my child. I am not disappointed in you. I see your struggles, your battles, and your efforts to hold on. I am proud of you. I see your faith, even when it feels small. I see your courage, even when it feels weak. I see your heart, and I love you just as you are. Do not be afraid to come to me with your brokenness, your doubts, and your fears. I am not intimidated by your questions, nor am I offended by your struggles. I welcome you with open arms. Come as you are, and let me heal your heart, renew your mind, and restore your soul. This is not the end, my child. The darkness will not last forever. The dawn is coming, and with it, my glory will be revealed in your life. Hold on to my promises, for they are the anchor for your soul. Trust in my love, for it will never fail you. Rest in my peace, for it surpasses all understanding. You are not forgotten. You are not forsaken. You are deeply loved, wholly accepted, and completely cherished. I am with you, always and forever. And I will never let you go. My beloved child, do you feel the weight of my love for you? Let it sink deep into your heart, deeper than any fear, doubt, or sorrow. You are the apple of my eye, the treasure of my heart. I created you for a purpose, and every breath you take is a testament to my divine plan for your life. Do not let the darkness convince you otherwise. I am the light that shines in the darkness, and the darkness cannot overcome it. When you walk through the fire, remember that I am with you. The flames may rise, but they will not consume you. When you pass through the waters, know that I am beside you. The waves may crash, but they will not overwhelm you. I am your protector, your defender, and your guide. There is no power in heaven or on earth that can separate you from my love. Child, lift your eyes and see the wonders of my creation. The mountains, the stars, the oceans, they all speak of my glory and my power. Yet none of these compare to you. You are my masterpiece, created in my image, and loved beyond measure. If I care for the sparrows and clothe the lilies of the field, how much more will I care for you? You are worth far more than these. Do you feel weary, burdened, and broken? Come to me, and I will give you rest. Lay your burdens at my feet, and I will give you peace. My yoke is easy, and my burden is light. Do not carry what I have already taken on for you. I sent my Son to bear your sins, your shame, and your sorrow, so you could walk in freedom, joy, and victory. I see you, my child. I see the battles you face, the tears you cry in secret, and the prayers you whisper in the night. I see your heart, even when it feels heavy and broken. And I want you to know that I am working behind the scenes. The prayers you think go unanswered are being stored in heaven. In my perfect timing, you will see the fruit of your faith. Trust me, my beloved. Trust that I am for you, not against you. Trust that my plans for you are good, even when they don't align with your own. Trust that I see the bigger picture, while you see only a fragment. I am weaving a masterpiece out of your life, even if it feels like a mess right now. Do not give up. Do not let go of hope. Hold fast to my promises, for they are true and unchanging. I am not a man that I should lie, nor a son of man that I should change my mind. What I have spoken over your life will come to pass. My word will not return to me void, it will accomplish the purpose for which I sent it. You are stronger than you think, my child, because my strength is made perfect in your weakness. You are braver than you feel, because I am your courage. You are more loved than you can imagine, because my love for you is infinite and eternal. When you are surrounded by storms, focus on me. Do not be distracted by the winds and the waves. Keep your eyes fixed on me, and I will calm the storm within you. I am your peace, your anchor, and your refuge. Come to me, and let me quiet your soul. The path may be steep and the journey long, but I am walking with you every step of the way. You may stumble, but you will not fall, for I am holding you by your hand. You may feel lost, but you are not forgotten, for I am your shepherd, and I will lead you to green pastures and still waters. My child, I have prepared a table for you in the presence of your enemies. I will anoint your head with oil, and your cup will overflow. Surely goodness and mercy will follow you all the days of your life, and you will dwell in my house forever. I am the God who never fails, who never sleeps, and who never forgets his promises. I am the God who loves you, redeems you, and restores you. You are my child, and I am your father. And I will never let you go. Hold on, my beloved. The dawn is breaking, and the light of my glory is shining upon you. Your weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning. Trust me, lean on me, and rest in me. For I am your God, and you are mine. My beloved child. Do you understand the depth of my love for you? Can you fathom the width, the length, the height, and the depth of a love so profound it moved the heavens to ransom you? Before you were born, I knew you. I formed you with my own hands and breathed life into your being. You are not an accident, my child. You are here because I wanted you here. You are here because I designed you for a purpose that only you can fulfill. I have seen every moment of your life, from the joys to the sorrows, from the victories to the defeats. I have seen your laughter, and I have counted your tears. Not one drop has fallen to the ground unnoticed. My heart aches when you ache, my beloved, and I long to comfort you, to hold you close, and to remind you that you are not alone. The storms of life may rage around you, but I am the God who commands the wind and the waves. I am the God who calms the seas and speaks peace into the chaos. Do not be afraid, my child, for I am with you. I am the God who walks on water to reach you, who leaves the 99 to find you, who calls you by name and says, "You are mine." I know that you feel weary. The burdens you carry are heavy, and the road ahead seems endless. But I am the God who gives strength to the weary and increases the power of the weak. Even youths grow tired and weary, and young men stumble and fall, but those who hope in me will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles, they will run and not grow weary, they will walk and not faint. Oh, my precious child, do not let the weight of the world crush your spirit. The trials you face are not meant to destroy you but to refine you, to strengthen your faith, and to draw you closer to me. I am with you in the fire, just as I was with Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. The flames may surround you, but they will not consume you. The waters may rise, but they will not overtake you. I see your heart, my child. I see your fears, your doubts, and your insecurities. I see the parts of you that you try to hide from the world. But nothing is hidden from me, and still, I love you. I love you with a love that is perfect, unchanging, and eternal. My love for you is not based on your performance or your achievements. It is not something you have to earn or deserve. It is a gift, freely given, because you are my child. When you feel like you are not enough, remember that I am enough for you. When you feel weak, remember that my strength is made perfect in your weakness. When you feel unworthy, remember that I have made you worthy through the sacrifice of my Son. You are my masterpiece, my beloved, my joy. Oh, how I long for you to see yourself as I see you. You are not defined by your mistakes or your failures. You are not defined by what others say about you. You are defined by my love, my grace, and my purpose for your life. You are fearfully and wonderfully made, created in my image, and chosen for such a time as this. Do not let the enemy's lies take root in your heart. He will try to tell you that you are forgotten, that you are unloved, that you are alone. But the truth is that you are never alone. I am with you always, to the very end of the age. I am your refuge, your fortress, and your ever-present help in times of trouble. My child, lift your eyes to the hills, for that is where your help comes from. Your help comes from me, the maker of heaven and earth. I will not let your foot slip, I will not slumber nor sleep. I am your shade at your right hand, the sun will not harm you by day, nor the moon by night. I will watch over your coming and going, both now and forevermore. Let my word be your anchor, my child. Let it be the light that guides your path and the truth that sets you free. Meditate on it day and night, and you will find strength, wisdom, and peace. My word is living and active, sharper than any double-edged sword. It will equip you for every good work and sustain you through every trial. Do you know, my beloved, that I am singing over you? I rejoice over you with gladness, and I quiet you with my love. I am not angry with you, nor am I disappointed in you. I delight in you. You are my treasure, my joy, my heart's desire. I have engraved your name on the palms of my hands, and nothing can separate you from my love. The journey may be long, and the road may be rough, but I promise you this, you will not walk it alone. I am your shepherd, and I will lead you beside still waters. I will restore your soul and guide you in paths of righteousness for my name's sake. Even though you walk through the valley of the shadow of death, you will fear no evil, for I am with you. My rod and my staff, they comfort you. Do not let fear or worry consume you, my child. Cast all your anxieties on me, for I care for you. I am the God who provides, the God who heals, the God who restores. Trust in me, and I will make your path straight. Delight yourself in me, and I will give you the desires of your heart. The enemy will try to steal your joy, but do not let him. My joy is your strength, and it is a joy that cannot be shaken by circumstances. Rejoice in me always, my beloved. Give thanks in all circumstances, for this is my will for you in Christ Jesus. Oh, my child, if only you could see the plans I have for you. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you a hope and a future. Trust in me, and I will fulfill my purpose for you. I am faithful to complete the good work I have begun in you. This is not the end, my beloved. The pain, the sorrow, the trials, they are not the end of your story. I am the God who turns ashes into beauty, mourning into dancing, and sorrow into joy. I am the God who makes all things new. Hold on, my child. The dawn is breaking, and my glory is rising upon you. Weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning. Trust in me, lean on me, and rest in me. For I am your God, and you are mine. I know that sometimes the weight of this world feels unbearable. You look around and see chaos, pain, and suffering, and you wonder if there is any hope left. But I am here to tell you that hope is not lost. I am your hope, and my promises are unbreakable. Do not allow the darkness to overshadow the light I have placed within you. Remember, I have overcome the world. The trials you face are temporary, but my love and my victory are eternal. Though the enemy seeks to destroy you, he cannot win, for I have already defeated him. The cross was not the end, it was the beginning of eternal life, freedom, and hope for all who believe. You are part of that victory. When you feel like giving up, remember this: I am your strength. When your own strength fails, mine is inexhaustible. When your heart grows faint, lean on me, and I will sustain you. Do not rely on your understanding, for my ways are higher than your ways, and my thoughts are higher than your thoughts. Trust in me with all your heart, and I will direct your path. You may not see the full picture now, but I am the master artist, painting your life with strokes of grace, love, and purpose. Every trial, every tear, every moment of pain is a brushstroke in the masterpiece I am creating. One day, you will stand before me and see the beauty I have brought out of your brokenness. Oh, how I long for you to rest in my arms, to feel the peace that surpasses all understanding. Let go of your striving, your worry, and your fear. Be still, my child, and know that I am God. I am in control, even when everything around you feels out of control. I am not distant, I am near. I am closer than the air you breathe. When you call on me, I hear you. When you seek me with all your heart, you will find me. I am not hiding from you. I am right here, waiting for you to come to me, to pour out your heart, and to let me fill you with my love and peace. Do not be discouraged by the trials you face. They are refining you, shaping you, and preparing you for greater things. Gold is refined in fire, and diamonds are formed under pressure. You are my precious child, and I am refining you into a vessel of honor. Lift up your head, my beloved. Look to the heavens and see the beauty of my creation. If I can create galaxies, mountains, and oceans, can I not also create something beautiful out of your life? Do not doubt my power or my love for you. I am the God of the impossible, and nothing is too hard for me. When you feel lost, remember that I am your shepherd. I leave the 99 to find you, and I will never stop pursuing you. When you stray, I gently guide you back to the path of righteousness. You are safe in my care, for no one can snatch you out of my hand. Child, your story is not over. The chapter you are in may be filled with pain, but the next chapter holds my promises. I am the author of your life, and I write only good endings. Trust me with your story, and I will make all things work together for your good. You may wonder why you face certain battles, why I allow pain, or why some prayers seem unanswered. My ways are not your ways, and my timing is perfect. What you see as a delay is often my divine preparation. What you see as a setback is a setup for a greater testimony. Trust that I am working all things together for your good, even when you cannot see it. Do not compare your journey to others. I have a unique plan and purpose for your life. You are not behind, and you are not forgotten. I have you exactly where you need to be. Trust my timing, for it is perfect. When you feel unloved, remember the cross. My Son stretched out his arms and died for you, declaring once and for all that you are worth everything to me. His sacrifice was not in vain. It was for you, so that you could live in freedom, joy, and the fullness of my love. Do not let guilt or shame hold you back. My mercy is new every morning, and my grace is sufficient for you. When you confess your sins, I am faithful and just to forgive you and cleanse you from all unrighteousness. You are not defined by your past, you are defined by my love and my purpose for your life. My child, I am calling you to walk in boldness and faith. Do not let fear hold you back. I have not given you a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. Step out in faith, knowing that I am with you every step of the way. You are not alone. You are surrounded by a great cloud of witnesses, cheering you on. Heaven is on your side, and I am fighting for you. The battle is not yours, it is mine. Stand still and see the salvation of the Lord. Lift up your voice and praise me, even in the midst of the storm. Your praise is a weapon, and it confuses the enemy. When you worship me, chains are broken, and walls come down. Do not let the enemy steal your song. Sing, my child, for I am your victory. I am your Father, your friend, your Redeemer, and your King. I am everything you need, and I will never leave you or forsake you. Hold on to my promises, my beloved, for they are true and everlasting. The dawn is coming, and with it, my glory. Do not give up, my child. Keep pressing on, keep believing, and keep trusting. I am with you, and I am for you. Together, we will overcome. My beloved child. Do not grow weary in doing good. Even when the path feels lonely, even when the world seems to push against you, know that I see your faithfulness. Every act of kindness, every prayer whispered, every tear shed in secret, I see it all, and it matters to me. Your labor in love is not in vain, for at the proper time, you will reap a harvest if you do not give up. I have prepared a place for you, my child, a place where there is no more pain, no more sorrow, and no more tears. But even now, I am with you. My kingdom is not just a future promise, it is here, within you. I have given you my spirit to guide, comfort, and strengthen you. You are not walking this journey alone. There are moments when you feel the weight of rejection, when those you love turn away, or when the world seems cold and unkind. But remember this, the world rejected me too. They did not understand my love, but that did not stop me from loving them. And so, I call you to love, even when it hurts. Love, not because they deserve it, but because I have loved you first. Let my love flow through you, my child. Be a beacon of light in the darkness, a city on a hill that cannot be hidden. The world is watching, and through your life, they will see my glory. You are my ambassador, a vessel of hope and truth. Do not underestimate the power of your testimony. The trials you face are building something eternal within you. They are producing perseverance, character, and hope. And hope does not put you to shame, because my love has been poured out into your heart through my Spirit. Do not despise the refining process, for it is making you more like my Son. Oh, my precious child, lift up your eyes and see the vastness of my love for you. It stretches from everlasting to everlasting. Nothing in all creation can separate you from my love, not death, nor life, nor angels, nor demons, nor any power. You are secure in my hands, and I will never let you go. When you feel overlooked or forgotten, remember this: I am El Roi, the God who sees you. Just as I saw Hagar in the wilderness, I see you in your wilderness. I see your struggle, and I am with you. You are never invisible to me. My promises are your anchor, my child. When the waves of doubt and fear threaten to overwhelm you, hold fast to my word. I am not a man that I should lie, nor a son of man that I should change my mind. What I have spoken, I will fulfill. My promises are yes and amen in Christ Jesus. Even now, I am working behind the scenes, orchestrating events for your good. Trust me in the waiting, for my timing is perfect. A day is like 1,000 years to me, and 1,000 years are like a day. I see the beginning and the end, and I know the best path for you. Do not let the enemy plant seeds of doubt in your heart. He is the father of lies, and his goal is to steal, kill, and destroy. But I have come that you may have life, and have it to the full. Resist him, standing firm in your faith, and he will flee from you. I am your rock, your fortress, and your deliverer. When the storms of life come, run to me, and I will shelter you. I am your hiding place, your refuge in times of trouble. You are safe in my arms, my child. Do you know how much I delight in you? You are not a burden to me, you are my joy. I created you for relationship, to walk with me, talk with me, and share in my glory. Do not hold back from me. Bring me your fears, your doubts, your pain, and your dreams. I am your father, and I care about every detail of your life. The enemy wants you to believe that you are alone, but that is far from the truth. I have placed people in your life to walk alongside you, to encourage you, and to remind you of my love. Do not isolate yourself, my child. Reach out, and you will find that you are surrounded by a family of believers who love you. And when the journey feels overwhelming, when the battles seem unending, remember this: I am the God who gives rest. Come to me, all who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and humble in heart. You will find rest for your soul, for my yoke is easy and my burden is light. Let my peace guard your heart and mind. It is not the peace that the world gives, which is fleeting and shallow. My peace is deep, unshakable, and eternal. It is the peace that comes from knowing that I am in control, that I am for you, and that I will never leave you. Oh, my beloved, do not lose heart. The race is long, but the finish line is glorious. Keep running, keep pressing on, and keep your eyes fixed on me. I am your prize, your reward, and your eternal joy. Remember, my child, that you are loved beyond measure. You are chosen, redeemed, and cherished. You are my masterpiece, created in Christ Jesus to do good works, which I prepared in advance for you to do. The world may try to define you by its standards, but you are defined by my love. You are a child of the King, an heir to the kingdom, and a citizen of heaven. Walk in that truth, and let it shape every aspect of your life. My arms are open wide, ready to embrace you. Come to me, my child. Come as you are, and let me fill you with my love, my grace, and my peace. I am here, and I will never let you go. My beloved child. Do you hear me calling? I have been speaking to your heart, whispering words of comfort, hope, and love. I have been drawing you closer, even when you were unaware of it. I have never stopped pursuing you, for you are my treasure. In the darkest valley, I walk beside you. In the fiercest storm, I am your shelter. When the weight of life feels too heavy to bear, I carry you. You do not have to face this journey alone, for I am with you every step of the way. Do not let fear grip your heart. Fear is not of me. I am your courage, your strength, and your shield. When the enemy rises against you, I am the one who fights for you. When you feel surrounded, remember that those who are with you are more than those against you. My angelic army stands guard over you, and my spirit within you is greater than any force in the world. Rest in the knowledge that I am sovereign. There is nothing that happens outside of my will. Even what the enemy intends for evil, I turn for good. Trust in my power to redeem every broken piece of your life. There is no wound too deep, no mistake too great, and no sin too dark that my grace cannot cover. You are not defined by your failures, but by my love. When I look at you, I do not see your past mistakes, I see the righteousness of my Son. His blood has cleansed you, making you pure and holy in my sight. Do not carry the weight of guilt and shame any longer, I have already taken it from you. Oh, how I long for you to walk in the freedom I have given you. You are not a slave to sin, to fear, or to the opinions of others. You are free because the Son has set you free. Stand firm in that freedom, and do not let anything hold you back from the abundant life I have promised you. My child, I know there are times when you feel like you have failed me, like you are unworthy of my love. But let me remind you, my love for you is not based on your performance. It is unconditional, unchanging, and everlasting. You cannot earn it, and you cannot lose it. It is my gift to you, freely given because you are mine. Lift your eyes to me when you feel overwhelmed. Look beyond your circumstances and see the one who holds the universe in his hands. If I care for the birds of the air and the flowers of the field, how much more do I care for you? You are worth more to me than all of creation. When you face trials, do not see them as punishment but as opportunities for growth. I am pruning you so that you may bear even more fruit. Though it may be painful, it is necessary for the abundant life I have planned for you. Trust that my intentions for you are always good. You are my workmanship, created in Christ Jesus for a purpose. I have placed gifts and talents within you, and I am calling you to use them for my glory. Do not bury them in fear or doubt. Step out in faith, knowing that I am the one who equips and empowers you. The world may try to distract you, to pull you away from me, but fix your eyes on what is eternal. Do not chase after temporary pleasures or treasures that fade. Seek first my kingdom and my righteousness, and all these things will be given to you as well. When you feel like the darkness is closing in, remember that I am your light. My word is a lamp to your feet and a light to your path. Cling to it, meditate on it, and let it guide you. It is your sword against the enemy and your source of truth in a world of lies. My child, I see the tears you cry in secret. I know the burdens you carry and the pain you hide. but I want you to bring it all to me. Cast your cares upon me, for I care for you. Let me take your burdens and give you rest. You are not forgotten. I have written your name on the palms of my hands, and I hold you close to my heart. Even when it feels like I am silent, I am working behind the scenes for your good. Trust that my timing is perfect, even when it seems delayed. Do not lose hope, my beloved. The dawn is coming. The darkness will not last forever. I am the God of resurrection, and I will bring new life to the dry and weary places in your soul. I am making all things new. Let my joy be your strength. It is not dependent on your circumstances but on my unchanging character. Rejoice in the knowledge that you are loved, saved, and secure in me. No one can take that from you. Lift up your voice in praise, even when it feels hard. Praise is your weapon, and it breaks chains and opens doors. When you praise me, you shift your focus from your problems to my power. Do not let the enemy silence your song. You are my beloved child, and I delight in you. I rejoice over you with singing, and my heart is full of love for you. Come to me, and let me fill you with my peace, my joy, and my hope. You are never alone, for I am always with you. I am your Father, your Savior, and your friend. Trust in me, for I will never fail you. My precious child. I want you to understand this deeply, you are my masterpiece. I formed you with care, knitting you together in your mother's womb. Every detail about you, your personality, your talents, your passions, was carefully crafted by my hands. You are not a mistake. You are fearfully and wonderfully made, and I take pride in the creation that you are. The world may try to diminish your worth, labeling you as insignificant or unworthy. But remember, I do not see you the way the world does. I see your heart. I see the treasure within you. I see the potential for greatness that I have placed inside you. Do not let the lies of the enemy steal your identity. You are mine, and that is enough. When you walk through the fire of trials, do not be afraid, for I am with you. The flames will not consume you, for I am your protector. When the waters of life threaten to overwhelm you, remember that I am the one who parts the seas. I am the God who makes a way when there seems to be no way. My child, do you see the beauty in the process of refining gold? The heat may feel unbearable, but it is necessary to remove the impurities. In the same way, I am refining you. I am shaping you into the image of my Son. Though the process may be painful, the result will be glorious. Trust me, for I am the master craftsman, and I do not make mistakes. I know the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. Even when it feels like your life is off track, know that I am working all things together for your good. My plans for you are far greater than anything you could imagine. Do not be discouraged by the seasons of waiting. Waiting is not a waste when you are waiting on me. In those moments, I am preparing you for what lies ahead. I am strengthening your faith, building your character, and aligning your heart with mine. Trust in my timing, for I know what is best for you. When you feel weak, remember that my power is made perfect in your weakness. You do not have to rely on your own strength, for I am your source. Lean on me, and I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. I am your ever-present help in times of trouble. My beloved, do you know that I take joy in your victories? When you overcome temptation, when you choose kindness over anger, when you trust me in the face of fear, I celebrate with you. You are not fighting this battle alone. I am with you, cheering you on and giving you the strength to persevere. There will be times when you feel like you are walking through a desert, dry and weary. In those moments, come to me, and I will give you living water. I am the well that never runs dry. Drink deeply of my presence, and you will find the refreshment your soul longs for. You are not forgotten, my child. I see every detail of your life. I see the moments of triumph, and I see the moments of struggle. I see the times when you feel unnoticed, and I want you to know that you are always on my mind. I have engraved your name on the palms of my hands. You are never out of my sight. When you feel unworthy, remember the cross. My Son gave his life for you because you are worth it. His sacrifice was not in vain, it was the ultimate declaration of my love for you. You are redeemed, forgiven, and set free. Walk in that freedom, and do not let the chains of the past hold you back. I know the dreams in your heart, for I placed them there. Do not be afraid to dream big, for I am the God of the impossible. Nothing is too hard for me. Bring your dreams to me, and I will guide you in the way you should go. Trust that my plans for you are good and perfect. My child, do not be afraid of the future. I am already there, preparing the way for you. I am the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end. There is nothing that takes me by surprise. Rest in the assurance that I hold your future in my hands. Let my peace fill your heart, my beloved. It is a peace that surpasses all understanding, a peace that guards your heart and mind in Christ Jesus. When the storms of life rage around you, anchor yourself in my peace. It will keep you steady and secure. Oh, how I long for you to experience the fullness of my love. It is a love that casts out fear, a love that heals wounds, a love that restores and renews. Open your heart to me, and let my love fill every corner of your being. You are my child, and I delight in you. I rejoice over you with singing. I take pleasure in your presence, and I am always near. You are never alone, for I am with you always, to the very end of the age. Trust in me, my child. Lean not on your own understanding, but in all your ways, acknowledge me, and I will direct your paths. My ways are higher than your ways, and my thoughts are higher than your thoughts. You can trust me, for I am faithful. My love for you is everlasting, and my promises are true. Cling to them, and let them be your anchor in the storms of life. I will never leave you nor forsake you. You are mine, and I am yours. My dearest child. I see you yearning for more, desiring to grasp my words with all your heart. I hear the cry of your soul for understanding, for peace, for rest. I hear your heart whisper, Lord, are you truly there? And I answer you, yes, my beloved, I am here. I have always been here. Let me take you deeper into my heart, into the endless ocean of my love and grace. For you were made not just to exist but to live fully in my presence. You were made to know me intimately, to walk with me, to experience the abundance of life that I have for you. My love for you is not a fleeting emotion. It is a covenant, an eternal bond that cannot be broken. It was sealed by the blood of my Son on the cross. His sacrifice was not an afterthought, it was a plan of redemption written before the foundations of the world. He chose the nails, the thorns, and the cross so that you could be reconciled to me. Do you understand how precious you are to me? I have given you the most priceless gift, my Son, Jesus Christ. Through him, you have been adopted into my family. You are no longer a stranger, no longer an outcast. You are my child, and nothing can separate you from my love. Let these words sink deep into your spirit. You are loved. Not because of what you do, but because of who you are. You are mine. I called you by name, and you belong to me. My love for you is steadfast, unchanging, and eternal. It is a love that will never let you go. I know the struggles you face. I see the battles you fight in silence, the tears you cry when no one is watching, the doubts that creep into your mind. I see it all, and my heart aches for you. But my child, you must know this, you are not alone in the fight. I am your strength. When you feel weak, I am the one who lifts you up. When you feel like you cannot take another step, I carry you. When the world feels like it is crashing down around you, I am your refuge, your strong tower, your safe place. Come to me, my beloved, when you are weary. Do not try to carry the burdens of life on your own. I never intended for you to walk this journey alone. My arms are open wide, ready to hold you, to comfort you, to give you rest. Do you remember the story of the prodigal son? He left his father's house, squandered his inheritance, and found himself in a place of despair. But when he decided to return, his father ran to him with open arms. That is how I feel about you. No matter how far you may wander, my arms are always open. I am always ready to welcome you home. Child, do not let shame keep you from me. Do not let guilt whisper lies into your heart. My grace is greater than any sin, any failure, any mistake. My mercy is new every morning, and my forgiveness is complete. You are washed clean, and you stand before me clothed in righteousness. Lift your eyes to me, my beloved. Do not focus on the storm, focus on the one who calms it. Do not focus on the giants in your life, focus on the one who slays them. Do not focus on the mountains before you, focus on the one who moves them. I am the God of miracles, and I am working in your life even now. You may not see it, but I am moving. I am aligning circumstances, opening doors, and making a way for you. Trust in my timing, for it is perfect. Trust in my plan, for it is good. You may feel like you are in a season of waiting, but waiting is not wasted. In the waiting, I am refining you. I am preparing you for the blessings that are to come. I am teaching you patience, perseverance, and faith. Do not lose heart, for the waiting will not last forever. My child, you are a light in this world. You are called to shine brightly, to be a reflection of my love and truth. Do not hide your light under a basket. Let it shine, so that others may see your good works and glorify me. You are my ambassador, representing me in your words, your actions, and your love for others. Speak life, not death. Choose kindness over cruelty, forgiveness over bitterness, love over hate. Let the world see me in you. Remember, you are not fighting this battle alone. My Spirit dwells within you, empowering you, guiding you, and comforting you. Lean on Him, and He will direct your path. He will give you wisdom, courage, and strength. Do not be afraid of the future, for I am already there. I go before you, preparing the way. I walk beside you, holding your hand. And I follow behind you, protecting you. You are surrounded by my love, my power, and my presence. My beloved, lift your voice in praise. Praise is your weapon, your declaration of faith in the midst of the battle. Praise me in the storm, and watch as I bring peace. Praise me in the valley, and watch as I make rivers flow. Praise me in the fire, and watch as I bring you out unscathed. You are my child, and I delight in you. I rejoice over you with singing. I take pleasure in your presence, and I long to spend time with you. Come to me, not out of obligation but out of love. Come to me with a heart that is open, ready to receive all that I have for you. You are never alone, my beloved. I am with you always, to the very end of the age. Trust in me, rest in me, and know that you are deeply, deeply loved.